In the grand tapestry of life, there are those who leave indelible marks on our hearts and minds. One such person who once distanced themselves from you is now drawn back like a moth to a flame. Their departure wasn't due to indifference or disdain, but stemmed from a profound sense of unworthiness. They felt undeserving of your affection, your time, and your love. Yet, the void left by your absence has proven unbearable, a torment they cannot endure. The emptiness gnaws at them, constantly reminding them of what they have lost. It is an intense longing that drives them to seek you out, aiming to bridge the gap that now separates you. They intend to reach out and share their feelings and thoughts, yearning to know if they still have a place in your life and if your heart remains open to them. From afar, they observe you, their gaze never straying far from your presence. They are unwilling to let you go, with a deep desire for a reunion burning brightly within them. As they navigate through this tumultuous period, they are struck by a profound realization. They are beginning to understand the full impact of their actions and the consequences of their decisions. The wrongs they committed against you are now being mirrored in their own life, as if a mirror has been held up to their past actions. They are experiencing the pain and suffering they once inflicted upon you, a bitter taste of their own medicine. Today's energy is heavy, laden with emotions that are difficult to bear. They are caught in a storm of painful emotions, their heart heavy with regret and guilt. They feel a deep sense of shame for betraying you, for failing to be there when you needed them the most. They are acutely aware of the harshness of their past actions, the hurtful words and deeds they subjected you to. They believe you are still nursing the wounds of the past, the hurts they inflicted upon you. This belief makes them hesitant to initiate a conversation, fearing their words will only serve to reopen old wounds and remind you of past hurts. Thoughts of a serious commitment and a lifelong bond weigh heavily on their mind as they contemplate marriage, a union that represents the ultimate expression of love and dedication. They understand that no one can replace you or erase the mark you've left on their heart, and you are the one they think about most, especially in quiet moments. They are on a journey of self-discovery and growth, learning from past mistakes, understanding their impact, and yearning for a chance to make amends. Driven by a desire for reconciliation and a longing for your love, they hope their efforts will eventually bear fruit. Regardless of the outcome, it's clear that you've made an indelible impression on their heart, one that neither time nor distance can diminish. Today, I feel a strong urge to share something deeply personal with you, a confession of my past and a testament to how I've changed. For a long time, I followed a path that was harmful to me, making choices that hindered my growth, well-being, and spirit. I lived in denial, avoiding the self-improvement work I needed to do. I recognized the areas in my life that needed change and the aspects of my character that needed refining. Yet I chose to ignore them. My ego clouded my judgment, making me stubborn and resistant to change, even though I knew my actions were leading me astray. I was chasing illusions, pursuing superficial goals born out of fear, illusions that weren't real or substantial, but figments of my imagination. I was trapped in a world of my own making, disconnected from reality. Everything changed when you came into my life. You became my guiding light, a beacon in the darkness. Your unwavering support helped me navigate through life's stormy seas. You shifted my perspective, teaching me to view the world through the lens of love. You showed me that true happiness isn't found in material possessions or worldly achievements, but in connecting with the divine and showing kindness and gentleness to everyone we encounter. Without even realizing it, you became my teacher, imparting lessons I had never learned before. You introduced me to new concepts and ideas, opening my mind to new possibilities and ways of thinking. I deeply admire the wisdom you possess, profound and never boastful. You carry it with such humility, letting it guide your actions and decisions. Having you in my life has truly been a blessing. You are genuine, loyal, and trustworthy, embodying the qualities I aspire to have. You've opened my eyes to the true essence of life, teaching me the importance of living authentically rather than chasing superficialities. The pain of being separated from you is beyond words. It cuts deep, leaving a void in my soul, as if a part of me has been torn away, leaving me empty and yearning for your presence. My love, I miss you more than words can express. I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart. You've played a crucial role in my transformation, guiding me toward self-improvement and growth. I am a better person because of you, and I am eternally grateful for that. I look forward to the day when we can be together again and continue this journey of life side by side. Your partner has recently come to a profound realization. Their inconsistent behavior, marked by periods of engagement and withdrawal, has significantly disrupted the balance of your relationship. They now understand that this inconsistency has not only disturbed the harmony between you, but also cast a shadow over the bond you share. They want to acknowledge that their actions, which they now recognize as immature and toxic, have caused you a great deal of emotional pain. They regret their behavior deeply and understand that it was detrimental to a healthy relationship. This realization did not come easily. They were previously unaware of the impact of their actions, caught up in their own world, and insensitive to your feelings. Everything shifted the day you chose to remain silent. Your silence acted as a mirror, reflecting their actions and the consequences back at them. They've begun to see themselves not as the strong individual they once believed, but as a vulnerable and wounded person. Their own actions have left them scarred, and they now grasp the extent of the damage they've caused. Despite this painful realization, they've resolved to confront their issues directly. They are committed to addressing their shortcomings, growing and maturing from this experience. They are determined not to fall into the same patterns and to avoid repeating past mistakes. Your partner longs for a fresh start with you. They want to rebuild the relationship and repair the bridges that were burned. This time, they plan to take things slowly, recognizing the value of patience and allowing things to develop naturally. They're determined not to rush and risk ruining everything again. They want to give your relationship the necessary time and space to heal and grow. They miss your gentle, supportive presence and how you were always there for them, offering a shoulder to lean on in times of need. They long for the comfort of knowing they could count on you during their difficult moments. Your partner feels complete with you, in a way that no one else can match. You fulfill them emotionally and sensually, making them feel whole, understood, accepted, loved, and cherished. The peace and happiness you bring into their life are unparalleled. They no longer want to hide their emotions or be dishonest with you. Instead, they want to be open and share their deepest feelings and thoughts. They have kept their deep, passionate feelings for you hidden for too long. While they may have other options, they view you as their true love and perfect match. They envision a future with you, filled with love and happiness. They are prepared to embark on a journey of love and self-improvement with you, aiming to heal past wounds and build a stronger, healthier relationship. They are committed to making the necessary efforts and changes to ensure a better future for both of you, hoping you will give them another chance to prove their love. The challenge of staying away from you is incredibly daunting. It's a struggle I face every day, often feeling like I'm losing the battle. Your absence creates a void in my life that is hard to fill. I find myself on the brink of despair, not knowing where you are or what is happening in your life. The uncertainty eats away at me, leaving me in a state of perpetual unrest. You've distanced yourself so much that I can barely sense your presence anymore. It feels as if a vast chasm has opened between us, a seemingly insurmountable gap that I can't bridge. You've undergone a profound transformation, one that is deeper than anything I've ever seen before. It's as though you've shed an old skin and emerged as someone new, leaving behind a version of yourself that I no longer recognize. I can feel that you've grown significantly, evident in how you present yourself, the choices you make, and the life you're leading. You've matured both emotionally and financially, showing a level of stability I hadn't thought possible. This change highlights your strength and resilience, qualities I've always admired in you. Your courage to prioritize self-care is truly commendable. It takes immense bravery to put oneself first, even when it's uncomfortable. While it can be hard for me to see you moving forward without me, I can't help but feel a deep sense of pride. I'm proud to witness how strong you've become and how you've risen above challenges, emerging even stronger. Despite our circumstances and the difficult decision to part ways, it was a choice made out of necessity for our own well-being. As we each worked on ourselves and embarked on our individual journeys of self-discovery, we changed and evolved. This personal growth shifted the dynamics of our situation. The longing to have you back in my life is relentless, a desire that never fades. The thought of spending my life without your love and support is unbearable, a future I can't bear to imagine. You are a guiding light in my life, leading me out of darkness and revealing the true purpose of living. Your absence is a profound loss, a void I find incredibly hard to fill. Even though there's pain and longing, I remain hopeful that things will improve and that we'll eventually find our way back to each other. In the meantime, I'll treasure our memories, hold on to the love we shared, and keep believing in a future where we're together again. Ultimately, it's you who matters most. It always has been and always will be you.